What is up, guys? Mad Rambles, episode 57. Episode 57. So, as always, we'll just get straight into it. List my keys to approval. They're being coming up with an idea, enthusiasm, video professionalism, going into detail when talking about topics, a video plan, being more seated and less off-putting by my movements, adding a title, posting immediately after doing rather than waiting to try to show urgency, looking more into the camera, rewatching my videos, planning out videos, stopping the ums, ers, ahs, and useless words, slowing down and talking in a less rushed way, and articulating my points clearer. So, episode 57, we'll get straight into it. Today's title is Discipline and Motivation versus Reward. And within that, I'm going to talk about why motivation won't help you achieve success, why discipline is actually bad, and the cheat code to staying consistent, and rewards. So, I talked briefly yesterday about routine, about why routine is good, but how you don't need to be strict within that routine. How you need to have a routine how you need to have a routine so that you know what you are achieving day in and day out in order to achieve a bigger goal, that your time is not wasted, so that you can stay consistent. However, within the day, it didn't really matter when you did it, how well you stuck to sort of a day plan, as all that mattered was that you did what was in your routine, right? And today I'm going to talk about more how to stay consistent within that routine. Everybody's heard in society, motivation's fleeting, discipline's good. You know, you need to be disciplined in life. Discipline equals success. And whilst, yeah, that is true, often with discipline, you can find it very, very boring, right? Very boring and hard to start, hard to continue, and you don't know when a reward is coming. And that's part of delayed gratification, right? There's a sense of that which is beautiful, because you are delaying gratification, you are sacrificing your time now in order to receive a potential benefit in the future. However, when you are starting out, and if you are someone who is not disciplined at all, you have no structure to your life, and you barely ever use the routine, becoming super disciplined is going to be very, very hard to start with. You're going to have to fight against so many different things, right? So, why just try and become disciplined when you can ensure discipline, right? And there are certain ways you can ensure it. And that is by cultivating a program whereby everything that you do day to day has an instant reward, right? Like when you're trying to sell to people, you obviously want them to see results, and you want them to see results as fast as it can, and you want those to be tangible results. People aren't going to buy shit if they're like, yeah, you maybe get results in like 2 years time, maybe. I'm like, well, my perceived likelihood of success is just down the drain, right? So you want a high perceived likelihood of success. So you need instant rewards as well as that delayed gratification, right? So you are still utilizing delayed gratification. However, when you are getting started, you are bending your negatives and turning them into positives, right? So this is why discipline is bad, because it's hard to be consistent. It's unnecessarily hard to be consistent. I talked in previous videos about doing things that are necessarily hard just for doing them sake. And there isn't much merit in that besides actually hardening yourself. And whilst you do need to harden yourself day in and day out, the first thing you need to do is start to be disciplined, right? There's no point in being a great, hard, tough man if you're not fucking disciplined. So you need to start to be disciplined, and then you implement everything else in your life. So how do you start to be disciplined? Well, first you need a routine, right? I talked about that yesterday, so I'm not going to go over it too much. But you need a routine because you need to say what you're going to achieve in the month, in the year, in the weekly, in the daily, right? Now, say for instance, you want to get good at video making, right? So you know each day you need to practice recording videos, speaking on videos. You need to practice editing videos. You maybe need to practice breaking down other people's videos to find tips and tricks and whatnot. So there are your 3 deep work sessions, right? 3 deep work sessions, 6 hours. Now, how do you stay consistent so that you make sure you do those deep work sessions daily? And you could say, yeah, just fucking do them. And you could. But it's not necessarily hard. You can make it easier for yourself so that you can ensure in 3, 4, 5 months, you're not only disciplined, but you're enjoying what you're doing and you feel the benefits, not only through delayed gratification, but instant also. And that is done by attaching a desire, a sort of addiction, you may say, to a deep work session or problem you need to solve. For instance, if you want to break down videos, you know you need to do 3 deep work sessions daily, right? 3 deep work sessions daily, right? So you reward yourself for giving those deep work sessions. And in our day-to-day lives, we're so addicted to our phones, right? We just really want to go on our phones. We're so addicted to our phones. We're addicted to watching TV. We're addicted to all these different things. Eating, most people don't understand that you don't need to eat like every fucking 5 minutes and stuff your face. And that's why so many people are fat, have shit physiques, because they're just constantly eating. Well, you don't need to. So what you do is you attach something that you desire, something that you critically want, and you know you'll want every day, and you attach it to a task that you need to do. For instance, you do 3 deep work sessions, you get your phone. You cannot touch your phone until you get these 3 deep work sessions done. Then you read 50 pages a day. You cannot go on social media, access social media, until you have read those 50 pages. And you stay consistent for doing that for 3, 4, 5. Literally, if you do that for a week, that'll become your norm. Every time you go on social media, you think, all right, cool, I haven't read. So you need to read. And it'll almost become a game. You'll gamify it. And that's what a lot of successful high level people do. They gamify everything. So if you want to go to the gym, if you want to eat, you need to work out today. I don't eat till I work out, right? I have to work out. I have to sacrifice and do something in order to get my food. I don't go on my phone till I achieve 3 deep work sessions. I fucking want to go on my phone, right? So I know I'm going to do these deep work sessions because I want to go on my phone. I want to go on social media, right? But I haven't read today, so I ain't going to do it because I can't do it because I need to read. And then through doing that, and when you stay consistent, not only are you creating an area of self-respect because you're saying, well, I need to do this in order to achieve this, and you are doing it, and you respect yourself for sticking to it, you're also staying consistent and making it fun. Rather than just saying, all right, well, I just need to do 3 hours of deep work. Why? Oh, because it's good for me. It might be good for me in 6 months. But today there's no sort of motivation. And in days where you'll be sort of down and you want to be out standing in the rain, in those days, this is where having that attachment to this, having the attachment to a task, to something that you want, will pay dividends. Because days where I wake up, I feel shit, I want to go on my phone, I'm like, well, I can't because I need to do this. Right, so I'm motivated to do this instantly. Right, you also almost fabricate motivation, consistent motivation, which is what everyone wants. Everyone loves to work when they're motivated, but are very rarely motivated. So how do you make it so that you're always motivated? By attaching it to something that you are not just want, but you probably are addicted to, right? And you could do this for everything. If you want to drink every night, right, not very good, but like if you want to drink every night, great, you attach it to something. For you to drink every night, you need to have meditated, you need to have ate cleanly all day, you need to have worked out, you need to have done 3 deep work sessions, and then you can get smashed. And you'll feel like you earned it as well. And you'll enjoy it more as a result. So that is why discipline on itself is bad. Just being disciplined is pointless and it's bad and it won't help you achieve your goals. Because most people are also, when they try to be disciplined, they go in at cold turkey and they give it 2 weeks and they give it a week and they give it 2 days or whatever time they give it, and they're dead and they quit. Right? Because they feel so shit. And motivation is fleeting, so you need to cultivate constant motivation. That's how you do it. So that is the cheat code to stay consistent, constantly attaching a desire with a task. Right? I don't eat till I work out. I don't go on my phone till I do social media. Maybe you want to go on a night out. Well, I don't go on a night out until I've done everything that I said, my meditation, working out, eating healthy, deep work, for maybe 2 weeks, right? Or a week, or 4 weeks, right? If I've done all those things for 4 weeks, then I can go on a night out with the boys or whatever, You set boundaries for yourself. You set limits and regulations for yourself. And that'll help you achieve success in the long run. And then you'll reap and benefit so many rewards with it that you'll sit there and think, why the fuck did I never achieve anything before? If it was this easy. So, been good call. I've been Keelan. Peace.